it's better because it's gonna be like 5 minutes of like random shit.
Yeah. Okay. So the first match has began. We're just looking for a map right now.
Yeah, we're just looking for a map.
Yeah. Diablo has banned. I know Relic and Nuzul are the bans, but who banned Relic?
Diablo banned Nuzul and Pappas banned Relic.
That's correct. So those are pretty popular bans because they involve a lot of land control, and that's probably one of the hardest skills in TNT run. I think like only like only Cool, Sean, Lena, Shine are like some of the few players that I think are like really strong land controllers, and honestly, a lot of the other pros, it's not a skill that's vitalized as much, especially because you don't see it that much in PvPs. So I think that's my theory as to why.
Yo, there's a lot of pros in this game.
Yeah.
MC pros. Just say everyone here, it's a Walrus Cup. Just spectating. Tell MC pros because he may not be spectating. Oh wait, never mind, he's not in this game.
Okay. Hopefully Lady Lenka got the memo, because I'm not sure if she's an English speaker.
I think Lady Lenka was screwed on.
She shouldn't be too much of a disturbance, honestly.
If
it is, it'll be in my jurisdiction, and I will postpone it if necessary. But we're just gonna go through with our first match. So, Hypogeel, arguably one of the best maps, and both players are just taking it slow on the first layer. But Diablo is first to fall, and Pappas is looking pretty comfy with this corner on first.
Yes. He just has to make sure he has blocks to drop to, and Diablo seems to be eliminating the blocks below him, so when he falls straight to last.
Oh, that's really smart. Yeah, that's a cross-layer cut.
Diablo fell to last.
Oh, did he get cut by Pappas? I didn't even miss it. I was analyzing the block situation.
Pappas fell to second. He still has his corner on top, and Diablo fell to last.
True. Check the highlight reel. Cough, cough, my YouTube channel. See if Pappas did a cut there.
The stun doesn't seem to be too much trouble. Yeah, he died. Okay. There seems to be a lot of blocks on second.
Yeah.
So I was perfectly comfortable with his position.
Pappas is, yeah, it's an uphill battle for Diablo at this point, especially seeing that last is probably more teared up than second by the looks of it. Pappas is just definitely in a better position just because of that. So I think we're probably going to see Diablo's a very passive player, and Pappas can do both, but I think here, since he has the upper hand, he'll be passive too. So this is probably just going to be a slow match, and we're going to see some theoretical positions, and hopefully Diablo will be able to kind of bridge the gap that he's been put into. Oh, and Diablo actually making the first move using his double jumps to keep Pappas in this area. Smart, and Pappas is responding quickly. Coming over with the cuts, Papa retreats to a smaller amount of land. And
looks very nice. Yep, it seems that Pappas has retained the advantage, I would say. Both have a lot of blocks, and yeah, it appears to me that Pappas is more than. I don't think he can make this jump unless he does a double Neo. And that's like a 50-50. But never mind.
That's true, yeah. So we're seeing Pappas go to first, actually.
I don't think that was the best move in my opinion, but let's see what he does.
Yeah. I guess the idea was if he goes to here, he has a lot of movement options to go to the big corner on second and last over here. But honestly, Diablo's corner is just overwhelming.
Yeah, he has one more DJ, and he can easily go here and turn to where Pappas is. So.
Facts.
Yeah, I think it's equalizer position. I don't think that was the best move, but
I would say that it's negativized in Papa's favor.
Yes.
Diablo's corner just looks really good.
Yeah, some of the blocks.
And honestly, I doubt we'll see it, but Diablo has access, if he has the right parkour, to Pappas' side of the map without using a double jump. He just has to make a couple neos.
Where is Pappas anyways? Oh, he's on first. Drops. Yeah. 1 second. He has to drop the last. Or I don't think that Diablo knows that there's like neos that you can do. And maybe he'll just give up.
But he's already made the neo over here, so maybe he had the plan to get to Pappa's side of the map, like I thought.
So perhaps he already knew there were blocks behind there, but here it's he may not be sure. See, he doesn't go for it.
What's interesting is that when Diablo came over here, he left this big corner on second. Maybe he was thinking to go back to it later. Oh yeah, that's what he's doing now. But Pappas also saw this corner and is taking the opportunity, but Diablo is just going to get there overwhelmingly with his double jumps.
Yes, there are more.
And dang.
So look at it.
This is, yeah.
It's looking a bit grim for Pappas.
Yeah. Diablo should take the first match here. And
yeah,
this just goes to prove the power of passive play and being able to stretch out blocks and pathfinding to like outlast your opponent. So first match, well played.
Yeah, you got disconnected.
Oh, you too?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Templar. This will be fun. Because Templar is usually a map that players ban because it can be very lopsided. I would use to describe it, where one side has a lot of the blocks and the other side doesn't, and it can become unfair because usually one player takes one half and the other player takes the other. But since it isn't banned, we're gonna see players have to deal with the kind of unbalanced nature of this map. Oh, and Pappa's immediately falling to third. That's gonna leave Diablo with like huge corner up here. Who's this Robin MC guy? Okay, he's using double jumps.
I'm starting him right now.
He's using double jumps at 30 seconds, so
sounds like
could be fine.
Yeah, well, I don't think it'll interfere much. Diablo is being comfortably. He has a second layer. Well, Robin MC's at the second layer, but I think he'll DJ back up, so he doesn't have the second layer. You never know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, sorry, I thought this Robin MC guy was Pappa's, like making a move already on Diablo, but no. And actually, that non has before Diablo had
That's a black plus.
A pretty strong corner on second underneath him. Oh, but Diablo. Oh wait. Okay. Yeah, Diablo getting tripped up by that.
So that's black plus.
I don't want to ref too much in Pappas' favor, but if you want, I can show that back to you, Diablo, and oh, Lux, and we can probably decide if that was worth a redo or not.
Yeah. But we
I think I'm gonna call it. You know what? It's actually a pretty equal position now, so...
Yeah, but even if it's in equal position now, it like Diablo may have still been a bit sabotaged by Anon, even if it is equal.
Yeah.
I don't think it should like count, make it count it. I don't think that should affect it because Diablo played well.
True, yeah, well, we've seen Diablo come back from DJ disparities as we saw in that last game, so I don't know. Maybe we'll wait and see. Diablo will surprise us with some great gameplay. And honestly, that we can see that happening because look, Diablo has so much blocks underneath him. I guess Pappas is probably gonna see them too and go to them as well, but
yeah, he'll definitely go to them. He must simply be the first one to go. He has two. He has yeah. He goes in for a cut. Pappas is definitely paying attention there because that's the only thing that can stop him from winning now. And Pappas, I can say safely won. Yeah, GG.
Okay. This is a tough situation.
Shall we cut it or not? I think we should put it up to Pappas.
Yeah, honestly, you're not supposed to do it, but I'm gonna put it in Pappas' jurisdiction. Pappas. Because it was a pretty even match either way, so I don't really want to count it. So I'm just gonna ask Pappas. Diablo was affected by non.
Oh, very nice.
Papa's saying redo. Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah, good sportsmanship.
Okay. So we're back to score 1-0 for the other.
We're gonna see hypo again.
Is there any pros?
Don't think so. Any nicks? Okay, wait, what am I doing? Why am I playing this? This is completely unrelated, but I had a dream that the Hypixel admins released a video like how they made the TNT Run DJ formula to be unfair. I'm not capping. Anyways, Diablo and Pappas are in a very... Oh my gosh, this game looks pretty much identical. Deja vu to the last one. But this time it's Pappas that's dropping early from first.
Okay, Diablo drops.
And maybe we'll see... Yeah, maybe we'll see Pappas falling to last this time.
Yes. See. Very nice. They both cut each other, cut like a section for them.
Map is...
Diablo...
in terms of networks, I would say the map is... It's divided in half, basically for this one entry path on this side of the map, but it's pretty hard to see. So, looks like we're just going to see B2B battle, and we're going to see who thinks, maybe both players thinking that their side will last longer, but we're going to see who's will last out the other. And by the looks of it, it's going to be Pappas.
They could parkour one to each other. Look here. Yes.
Will Diablo go for it though?
Pappas,
oh, and will Pappas recognize it?
Yeah, he definitely did. He's cutting it off.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Pappas has a block majority right now, I would say. and Diablo will drop to left. However, if he eliminates these 5 blocks, yeah, he dropped.
Papa's dropping early. Okay, so
And
what
he
we're
cuts off
seeing
his
now
cart,
is similar to
but
last
Diablo
game
could
where
definitely drop right now.
oh yeah, where Diablo hit a corner and planned to return to it later. It looks like Papas is hiding this
And
corner, but
I think that was a bit of a mistake by Papa. He could have cut those blocks off before come for the
True.
other side, and he could
yeah.
have cut Diablo to that part.
Not too hidden to Diablo though, who seemed to run over to it, but Diablo's actually ended up in a poor position and that's unfortunate.
Used 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
4
he
DJs to go 2 layers
He
there.
intended to go with 3, so he could be at the top of the map, and hopefully.
Oh, but Papa's having to waste 1. Oh, Papa's having to waste 2, so.
Oh.
Jeez, I think it just got like heavily skewed in Diablo's favor. Papa's going on a streak, having to waste 2 double jumps, and then using another one to go over to this corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing about Hypogeel is that there are just so many options in terms of what you can do, and it becomes overwhelming, and you don't know like which corner to go to because they all look, so good.
Yeah, they all look really similar, so it's really hard to know which one will last more. And it's about controlling the blocks and having the block majority.
Facts.
Over here, Diablo can just drop to the corner here, and he'll do it all. Oh, he used 2. What the heck? When? Oh, never mind. This is pretty equal. He'll just have to cut all this off.
Oh, yeah. It looks like I didn't see it, but Diablo wasted some, and Papas took that as initiative to go over to this corner, to which
now it's equal.
I'd say he safely kind of has an advantage now.
DJs.
Diablo recognizing that, and they're both going in. It's a cup battle. Both players trying to go back. Papa's realizing he can't and retreats. Diablo using 1 to do so.
He'll definitely go to the center. There's some blocks there, a lot of stray blocks, but I think he'd go. Oh, he goes to the DJ.
Oh.
Wow. Very nice.
Yeah, well.
Very bold move. He drops even.
Well played by Papas, but I gotta say it's pretty equal right now. Yeah, both players are on 2 in the middle.
Beautiful card.
And yeah.
Oh, he wastes 1.
Oh, Papa's having to waste 1. Papa's with the great parkour, and it looks like.
No, never mind. This is very unfortunate for Papa to see. It seems to be a winning position.
Yeah, he has some blocks, but and the second match will go to Diablo as well. That really just came down to knowing where to go in the very end, and Diablo had that. Diablo knew where to go.
Diablo had that edge over Papa.
We're gonna see a third Hypogeo. I understand that playing the same map over and over can be kind of. Oh, Papa's changing. Is a band change allowed?
I don't think that's allowed.
Want to play Hypo again. That it can be unfair to play the same thing.
For sure, both players need to skip.
Yeah, since Papas wants to skip, and Diablo says I don't care, I'm gonna skip.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. These matches are. Papa's saying you should have hypo. Yeah, these matches are meant to show, player skills in all skill bases, and certain maps only show certain skills, so I'm fine with skipping there. Okay, and Mars will be the second match we see on the third map.
Mars is all about DJs, managing the DJs.
True.
You can use them the most efficiently. Very vertical.
Yeah, exactly. Vertical structure means very vertical. And also, something that I don't really hear people talk about on this map in terms of strategy is information, because
Yes. There's two sides.
yeah, it's two sides, and it's completely divided by this wall, which can make it impossible to see the other sides at
Yeah.
times, especially when players go for cutting these corners
Especially
to isolate themselves.
in terms of cutting, in Mars, the thing is, it's one DJ to go up. So you can't use one DJ to go back to the layer that you are already in to cut someone else, because that'll be the same as wasting an opportunity to go up. So it's very just yes.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. Didn't even think of that.
See how it goes. Diablo is just going on first. Pappas is on second. It's fine. Pappas is cutting off the chance for Diablo to go in his corner.
I'm closing my door.
Assuming he can B2B slower. So, but yeah, Diablo doesn't have many blocks when he drops the second. Pappas drops the third.
I'm back. Fox guy sending me a friend request. Okay. Okay. So yeah.
It looks nice. This Diablo can't exactly go to second to the big corner that Pappas has in second. Can't really.
Yeah, maybe that was I'm not sure. I was away from the keyboard, but maybe that was a strategic drop down and preserving these blocks and all of this, because it's completely on the other side of Diablo, and maybe he won't be able to see how big of a corner he has. Oh, but Diablo, wants to get that information. He goes over. We're seeing a cup battle. And
Pappas seems to have gotten majority.
Pappas wins the exchange.
Oh, he dropped. What the hell? Pappas is applying a really interesting strategy.
Yeah, Pappas is all about dropping early and getting to the best place before Diablo can. And
yeah, that's what TNT are into that.
Yeah. And that was a great play by Pappas, honestly, because look at this corner that he has. I would say it's equal to Diablo, so that doesn't, skew it that much. No. But look at what's above Pappas. I say that's what counts, because he can use one DJ and just go up to this corner. That's just OP. Also below him is
definitely
kind of overwhelming.
Fox guy messaging you in the middle of the match.
This guy is so cringe.
Agree.
Is there a way to turn off your MSGs, like
MSG?
Your messages? We're going on F1 now.
I'm spamming. I'm just don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah. So right now, if you were Pappas, where would you be going after this corner? Are you going down or up?
Be sure. I would go down. I would leave some blocks here. I'd go down. I'd get rid of these so Diablo can't also go down, because he may be planning on doing some cutting. Because definitely, if you look at it, never mind. Pappas went up.
That's true. Oh, but Pappas goes up. It's not bad. It's only one double jump.
He's definitely confusing Diablo until he's playing.
Sounds like he's confusing you. But yeah.
That too.
But yeah, Diablo going up also. If you don't, I would say when you're confused, a good thing to do is just stay on the same layer and kind of the same pace as your opponent, because maybe you don't necessarily know what they've got planned. So if you just kind of stick with them, then you'll see. So yeah, like I said, that corner for Pappa's working out, because he's gonna last on it for a little bit longer. Oh, but he falls.
Damn.
Dang, and now Diablo has this big corner above him.
I'm already protecting it. Match.
Right. But Pappa's, I would say he looks pretty comfortable with this corner. He has to slow down. He has to slow down. Oh, but deciding to go up. Yeah, Pappas can be an aggressive player, and I'd say it's safe to say that's what we're seeing here.
But in my opinion, I don't think that was the best move. But let's see what he has planned. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of DJs were used, and jeez, Diablo is just playing it so cleanly, only using one double jump and just going to the corner that Pappas left behind. And jeez, Diablo is just the blowout. Oh, Rio. I guess TNT Run is no stranger to comebacks, though, so maybe we will see.
We'll see something.
We will see something for Pappas. And Mars, we're gonna see Mars again. Hopefully Pappas will be able to play strategically again. Oh, who's this?
Maybe they didn't know what Walrus Cup is.
Yeah. We're just gonna wait and see.
Yeah, it's 1,000 minutes. I don't really know who he is. Not just so because I don't affect the match.
Diablo making some nice parkour to come over to... sorry, Pappas making some nice parkour. Come over to Diablo's side. And Diablo looking up. I doubt that means he's gonna go up, because so much of the map is below them.
Just, looking at what is above him.
Yeah, Pappa's isolating this corner and Diablo sticking to his. Will we see Pappas drop and try and give himself a corner again? Well, that's what Diablo just did. And yeah, so this is... Sorry, this is where the information aspect of this map comes into play so much, because... Imagine your Pappas right now. You don't know how big of a corner Diablo has on this other side. And now, since Diablo has made these incisions to keep this corner to himself, he has this whole area, like, practically all to himself. But, you know, it also goes the other way. Diablo is here, and he doesn't know the corner that Pappas has above him.
Yeah, the thing is that these corners are always kind of an identical size. Not exact, but it's always either barely any blocks, or pretty much the entire layer.
True. Diablo going up.
But you can peek from the side.
Yeah, it looks like Pappas has to go to the other side. Oh, and he does in 2 double jumps. Okay, that was clean. I like that.
Pappas has kind of an edge. The blocks here are bigger than the ones on second. So by the time that Diablo finishes, unless Diablo decides to go up, but that would kind of give an advantage to Pappas.
Yeah, if Diablo goes up, he's 1 DJ or 2 DJs behind Pappas. And if he only goes up 1 layer, he's at Pappas' mercy, because, you know, Pappas will just be right on top of him, Hawkeyeing him, being able to go up at any time. And Diablo goes up. Both players are going over to this corner in the heat of battle. Oh, Pappas gets there better. And yeah, Pappas... Oh, great play by Pappas. Yeah.
Yeah, this looks really good for Pappas.
Yeah, Diablo is just struggling after this, but... Oh. 2. Oh yeah, and Diablo is just, yeah, on his last limbs right now. Pappas is 3 layers and 4 double jumps ahead of him.
This is 1, but it really does not matter.
And that's what we like to see from Pappas, not choking under pressure. bring the score to 3-1. GG. Very well played by Pappas in terms of getting to the other side, not being held back by that freaking big wall in the middle, getting information and just playing solidly. So, yeah, GG. Back for Pacific. I would say Pacific's probably one of the most fun maps for 1v1s. Just because the way that the map is composed with this top layer and then the two big layers and the transition layer, just makes for some, yeah, really interesting strategic parkour battles. And sheesh, Papa has all of second to himself at like 30 seconds in, and Diablo is on bottom with pretty much every non in the game.
Pappas has all these, but Pacific is a map where a lot of surprises can come. Diablo could come up at any moment and surprise Pappas, so he must stay alert.
Facts. We saw something similar to this in Cool Survivor versus Life, and yeah, Cool was able to come up behind Life and double jump on him and make him waste some, which equalizes position, which before was, you know, negative for Cool, negative for him.
Or Kirania used to be a game where like the result of the match was pretty much set in the first like 60 seconds and within the better position. Now people can do anything, they can come up, they can surprise you, they can cut you, they can do anything. So you never really know.
True. Yeah, like on that first game, it looked so overwhelming for Pappas, but Diablo was just able to, through better pathfinding and not slipping up, he was able to bring it back.
Yeah, for sure. We'll just see if he can pull that again.
True.
2 layers down. Seems like less blocks.
Diablo is pathfinding for almost everything. So is Pappas, I imagine. And jeez, this is a very stale position. Not much to say, really. Just, I guess I have something to say. Diablo missing a 4 block and having to use 2, only to stay on the same layer. Maybe a misplay, maybe you should have gone up with those.
Well, it's looking a lot better for Papa. Like I said earlier, you can never know.
Definitely. Yeah, 2 layers and 2 double jumps above. Get out of here, dude. And I wonder if Pappas is going to pathfind into the middle or save it for later. So the middle on this map can be super interesting for 1v1s because it's a great way to use 1 double jump and pretty much cross the entire map. But then again, it's a double-edged sword. You can get rid of that option and, you know, constrict.
Move at Pappas, he just drops directly. And he may be planning to DJ up to the first, but I don't think that's what he's planning on, honestly, because there'll be a lot more blocks here. Maybe he's eliminating all those, and while Diablo's at last, he can eliminate all his third, and then he can go up, because he has blocks there in the middle.
But Pappas is still on 11. So clean.
We may see a comeback.
And Diablo playing silent aggression, double jumping over here to keep Pappas away, but not actually going for a cut. Kind of just a stay off my territory move. Pappas using his first double jump at 4 minutes 20 seconds. That's just insane.
Now it's getting in the middle.
And like I said, Pappas is just
Diablo
using.
has a couple blocks, but Yep, Papa says first, but I think he's gonna wait a bit later until he can go to first. Well, if he goes to
True.
first now, it'd be a misplay.
Yeah,
Because Diablo would have all these blocks.
true. And Papas would have to use
eliminate-
2 to get there, and then probably another 1 to get out of there, another 2 to get out of
Diablo's
there.
going up first. Now I definitely know Papa's won. He has all the bottom, unless he messes up, but I really think that's unlikely at this level of play.
Yeah, Papas is on 9. Really, it looks like a simple path to victory for him.
Yes.
Diablo pathfinding
Diablo
well,
has some blocks. But I think at the end of the day, Papa still has the...
Yeah, just look at the DJ comparison. Papas could just use all of his double jump to go over there and just, mess up Diablo, take his blocks, or he can just play it safe, and that's what he does.
I think it's safer. I think it's like, I know people would go like, it's safer to like not be close when you have a lot of DJs, but I think it's more safe to go and equalize the position. No, not equalize, but go to where your opponent is and have more DJs, because that's a lot safer.
Yeah, it's all up to playstyle. And Papa's pathfinding, just playing super slowly, playing super well, and bringing it to 3-2. Okay, so Templar. Like I said earlier, it can be a very imbalanced map. And from the start, we've already seen players pick what side they're on.
Yeah.
But actually, no.
Very
actually,
interesting, but
yeah, scrap that. Diablo
map.
Coming over to Papas' side. Papa's going down. It can't be more equal than this, because the players are practically in the same position. Oh, Diablo taking the outside angle, but coming back in. And Papa's... Where'd Papa's go? Papa's going to last. Oh, shoot. And getting tripped up by a non.
But he has 9 and Diablo is 11. But, Diablo is... Well, he's now on...
Yeah. I have to say, the nons have done a lot of damage to this map.
Yeah.
Substantial amount.
Now it seems that because Diablo has like someone who has double jumps in his side, it's kind of eliminated at the bottom, so he must go up.
Yellow. Are you lagging?
More DJs,
Are you lagging?
Hello?
Oh,
Am I
no,
lagging?
it was just me. It was just me.
Okay. It seemed like Diablo has won this one. Very.
Yeah, it does seem like that. I missed it because of that lag spike. Wait.
What was this 3 though? This is winnable. Wait, is this winnable?
I would say it's not winnable.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Diablo's just gonna be able to pathfind and basically get every block as he falls, and Papa's is just on his last. Aww. And that is how it ends. Diablo just played it out super solidly and closes it out 4-2. So,
Crazy.
GG. Well played. And Papa's saying Diablo is S tier.
Good job.
Yeah, but Papa's is also S tier.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, that was the match. Well played by both players. Thanks to Lux for commentating with me. I guess we'll go to lobby 1.
I'm Kirania standing.
Papa's saying good luck versus cool. LOL.
What a beautiful set.
Ending it out with some toxicity. Okay.
Oh,
Thanks for watching. I'm ending the VOD.
What?
Okay.